Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. This one we're going to talk about the Wnba for Friday, August 30th. In the video, we have 4 picks for you to consider, so stick around to hear all 4 of the picks. If you guys want more picks, I do post more in the private Discord along with a bunch of other cappers in here in all sports. You can see the bumps from my last 4 picks in the Wnba here. Everything bumped in our favor. Had an 8-1 day in my channel the other day. Overall in the channel, we had a 12-2 run the other day, giving out picks in the private Discord. We've been locking in on all sports, MLB on Underdog, Prizepicks, bunch of winning slips over here in the Discord. And we are running 20% off with code MLB until the NFL season starts in here in just a few days, so take advantage of the code. Get over in the Discord, get more picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers in there. Talking all sports in there. You guys saw some of the big wins and some of the runs we've been going on over there. So get in the Discord. Now let's get into these picks here. The first one I'm going to go to is going to be Nalissa Smith. Under on her fantasy score at 23.5 here. For Smith, I'm just concerned about her minutes. She's been seeing very inconsistent minutes here and has fell out of the rotation at times. Kind of built back some minutes as of late, but still hasn't been coming close to this fantasy score here. So I'm liking the under on her. I just don't really know what minutes she's going to play, so I've been smashing the unders for her the last 4 games here since her minutes have been up in the air. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. You can take a look at this on Outlier. Outlier, a great tool here. I use it every single day for player prop research, looking at data, and they have a free trial. If you want to use the link down below, you can get 7 days on that free trial. So here we are on her fantasy score at 23.5. On the under, it's only hit 39% of the time, but you can see as of late has gone way under in her last 4. She had 14, 14, 8, and then 13, and that's because the minutes have been super inconsistent. So out of nowhere, kind of, she just played 20 minutes in this game and then 10 in the next one. And then she did get back up to 27, but then was right back down to less than 19 in their last game, and these are in close games, so I kind of project her for under 20 minutes in this one. And on the season, she's averaging nearly 26 minutes. So before these last 4 games, she was averaging probably like 27 minutes, and the minutes definitely have dropped for her. I think you can also do on Outlier is this is a 39% hit rate, but if we expect her to play under her average here, we can drop this down to and just look at games where she's played between 10 and 28 minutes, and then this jumps up to a 67% hit rate in our favor. I mean, if we look at games where she's played less than 24 minutes this season, this is a 90% hit rate for us. And again, we saw the minutes in 3 of the last 4 games she's played under 20 minutes here. So one that I'm concerned about her taking the overs. I've been smashing the unders on her. I'm going to keep it rolling in this. I don't know how many minutes she's going to play, but like I said, I project for under 20, which is not going to be good for her to hit a fantasy score like this. So going to the under for those reasons, and really the main reason just being I don't know how many minutes she's going to play, but it doesn't seem like she's going to play a lot. All right, then for the second one, I'm going to Sabrina Ionescu. I'm going to go under on her assist here at 5.5. Definitely a high line for Sabrina here. And this is one that I back up with some arbitrage betting, I guess you could call it. So if you look at this one on a tool like OddsJam, they'll just give you the top arbitrage value picks here. They do have a free trial as well. All the stuff I use down below will be linked there. You can get the trials, but Ionescu here, one of their top picks in the WNBA, under 5.5 assists. It's minus 140 right now on FanDuel, minus 145 on Bovada and Hot Streak, minus 149 on Parlay Play. So all these sites have this one going under against the Seattle Storm, and it's a pick I like because of that reason, but also some other reasons. We can come back to Outlier over here and check this one out. So on the season, the under on this has been a 55% hit rate, but you can see as of late, it's really been hitting on the under. So we can look at the last 10. 7 of her last 10 have gone under. If we look at her last 20, it's still 55%. In her last 13 games here, 10 of her last 13, she's gone under this as well. It backs it up on the data here too. And then we can look at 2023. So last season, The under was a 62% hit rate for her. It's not like one that she's historically been hitting either last year or this year or in her last 13 games, her last 10 games. So I'm going to go on the under on this one. Again, one that we found on Odds Jam, as well as one of their top value picks with these sportsbooks heavily liking the under. So going to be taking that one as the second pick, and you could try out Odds Jam if you want. As well, great for finding value picks on sites like Prizepicks, Underdog, wherever you're playing player props. For the next one, I'm going to Camila Cardoso. I like the minutes increase she's been seeing, taking her on her over for the points plus the rebounds. And it's a good matchup here against Indiana, one that I'm liking, where I expect more minutes for her in this one to continue, and for her kind of to smash this line at 19.5. I think it's a good line for her. So this one on the season for her in her rookie year, it's only a 33% hit rate, but you could see what she's been doing as of late. 4 of her last 5, she's hit this. Her last 3, she's hit it. And we can come down and see because that's because of the minutes increase. So she played almost 37 minutes, 31.8, and then the last one still over 30, which are 3 of the highest minutes games she's played in her career so far. She's averaging 26. In her last 3 straight, she's played over 30 in each of them. Some games even well over 30. So liking this one. Indiana obviously gives up a lot of points here. We can give her the minutes increase here. So only look at games where she's played 27 or more minutes. I think after playing 3 games straight of over 30, I think it's pretty safe to give her at least 27 in this one. And that jumps up to a 57% hit rate for her. So I am liking her in this spot. And then if we look at games where she's played 31 or more, it's 3 out of 5 hit rate, 60%. So I think a good spot for her in this game that should be high scoring, and she's been playing more minutes. So hopefully that continues. I don't see why it wouldn't continue. And one final thing here is we could just look at all her games here. Like I said, that 33% hit rate. You could toggle by home games. She plays way better at home for some reason. 5 of 12. 42% hit rate on this one overall. So liking her for all those reasons. For the next one, I'm going to Ryan Howard under on her points plus assists. For whatever reason, she's just really struggled this year. I don't know why. I thought she was great heading into the season, but this season has been a struggle overall for her, and I've kind of been smashing her unders lately, and we haven't seen lines this high for her in a while. And I've been smashing the unders when this line was at like 19.5, and her points was at like 16.5. Her points is up at 18 flat. So I'm liking this. She hasn't been really assisting or scoring super effectively. So I'm going to the under on the combination here. I don't know why these lines increased here, but she just has not been playing well. We can look at this on Outlier here, and we can look on the under of 21.5. It's a 70% hit rate for her on the season, taking the under. And her last 3, 19, 18, 16. So even when this line was at like 19.5, she wasn't hitting it. Now it's up to 21.5. Not exactly sure why. She's, 12 and 4, 16 and 2, 16 and 3. I'm liking this to continue. Vegas is a good team, but kind of like an average matchup here. 7th in points, 6th in assists. The minutes have been there for her. Also, she played almost 40 minutes. I guess maybe that's why the line's up, because her minutes have been up the past 2 games. But, I mean, even earlier in the season, she was getting decent minutes. Here's a game with 39, 34, 35, 37. Don't know why she hasn't been putting up the stats, but on these increased lines, I'm liking just keep riding the under for her. So, going to be going to that one. And it's not like a great matchup or anything here. And if you guys want more picks in all sports, check out the private Discord. I went 8-1 in my channel the other day. We also went 12-2 the other day, as I'm not the only one posting in here. We have more cappers giving out picks in the private Discord in all sports. One of our cappers, Volo, gave out just 5 picks yesterday. All 3 of his MLB hit here. We've been having some massive wins in the Discord in all sports as well. And we're excited to lock in for the NFL season. We had some college football hits yesterday. Some preseason hits too. So definitely check it out. Use code MLB until the NFL season starts. It's still going to be live for 20% off the private Discord picks. Again, you get more picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers. You saw the big wins in the channel some runs we've gone on in the private Discord. So definitely check it out with the link down below. We'll see you over in the Discord, and subscribe to the channel.